Good evening. The family of Kenneth Ellis insists he did not deserve to die when he was shot and killed by an Albuquerque police officer more than 3 years ago. His family sued, and now a jury will decide how much the city of Albuquerque and 2 Albuquerque police officers might have to pay, and it could be a lot of money. News 13's Lizzie Mitri has been covering this story all day long. The judge in this case has already ruled that APD officer Brett Lamperes-Tremba used excessive force when he shot and killed 25-year-old Kenneth Ellis III while he held a gun to his head outside a convenience store after being stopped by police. A large part of what the jury members have to decide now is, should they award damages to the Ellis family, and if so, just how much? The actions of fellow officer Trey Economidi were called into question as well. He is the officer who made the initial traffic stop that led to the shooting. The Ellis family has argued the initial traffic stop was also illegal. They have also argued the city is partially to blame because the city should not have hired Lamperes-Tremba in the first place. Lamperes-Tremba has admitted to lying on his application to work at APD regarding past marijuana use and the use of a fake ID to buy alcohol.
It does train its officers to communicate. Where it failed was in hiring and retaining a man who was incapable of comprehending the awesome responsibility that he bore.
What happened on January 13th, 2010 was a tragedy. But it's not a tragedy because this man became a police officer in this community.
Lamperes-Tremba testified for 2 days in this case. Even though the judge ruled he used excessive force, he insisted that he made the best decision he could. Now, the family of Kenneth Ellis has been sitting in court throughout the trial. In fact, they've been at the forefront of the fight against APD, saying the department too often turns to lethal force.
My son deserved due process and didn't get it.
The Ellis family is asking the jury to consider awarding them an amount representing the value of Ellis's life, including what he would have earned and his family to his family, and the value rather to his family and his son. Now, during trial, an expert witness put the amount at about $5.8 million. Ellis's father told us the civil trial is enabling the family to move on and also draw attention to what he calls a big problem.
My faith in the system is being restored, but this police department needs to be rebuilt from the ground up.
Be sure and stay with KRQE News 13 for continuing coverage of the shooting trial. We will be in court tomorrow waiting for the jury's decision.